first. I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. There's the dish to Jordan. Pass to Alexander. Six to shoot. That misses off the backboard.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Curry attacking. Count that one. Curry's got 6.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Here's Alexander. No good. Curry with the defensive effort.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Michael Jordan. First. Against Jordan. Here's Alexander. He had 22 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
It's to start exactly what they were hoping for.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Up and not giving up the and one.
And he makes both free throws. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the paint, here's Bryant. And Adams kicks to Alexander.
Something's gone wrong with him. This really falling off.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Raptors trail by 10. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
There's a chance he could have a game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Alexander following the score by Golden State. From deep three-point range, and he recovers it. Takes a 3. Kobe dishes to Jordan. From deep. Alexander, no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Curry passes to Barnes. Rebound by the Raptors. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And they'll keep possession.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Here's Alexander. He has 5. Fires the 3.
2K Sports pregame show.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors. Live on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday Night Basketball. Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors, as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. Presently in 5th place in the West, they're definitely a tough team to deal with.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've remained right there kind of in the middle of the playoff race, but we're so used to seeing this team be at the top of the heap. They have to be a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, I'm sure they are, but the important thing for them is simply to get in, because at that point, they're contenders.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for Toronto right now, they've got Adams. Alexander is out there with Kobe. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's LeBron in at the 4 slot. Back to Kobe. This one for 3. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Kev, he needs to be more cautious. That's 2 fouls in less than 60 seconds.
Right, he's checked in for Toronto. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Stolen by Thompson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Toronto calls timeout. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Alexander's checked in for the Raptors. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. Obviously has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against. We might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Alexander after the made shot from Klay Thompson.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Bryant. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, maestro. Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Looney. Tries it from 9. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
On the wing, James. The pass to Alexander. This one for 3. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
And Curry, here we go. And that one's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Feeds it to Jordan. Pass to Alexander. There's the three. Shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Kobe kicks to LeBron. And there's the 3-second violation. And how about a look now at the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA during the past month? LeBron James, number 1.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
I think that's one of his calling cards, the rebounding, and it's the feistiness in the paint that allows him to do such a good job, and they're battling those big guys down low. I mean, I think it's really what sets him apart from other small forwards.
He hits both from the stripe.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's already up to 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
What marksman! Their backcourt has set the tone for their whole squad.
The Warriors trailing. To the inside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Iguodala against Jordan. Looney passes to Iguodala. There's the pick. The shot by Thompson. No one's around. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Alexander, no luck.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And stolen by James. Down low, the 8-footer. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And he's able to get it back. And he gets it to go.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Alexander passes to Adams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Up top, Curry. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Alexander, no good from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Curry dishes to Iguodala. Rebound by the Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Thompson misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Alexander. He's covered by Thompson. Iguodala against Kobe. Thompson misses.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Outside Jordan. Raptors moving the ball around. Over to the wing. Here's Alexander. He's got 6. Outside for Jordan. Outside, Kobe. Curry with the steal. Iguodala outside. Back to Curry. The 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And here is LeBron. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Clock at 4. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
And let's see some of the numbers here on Kobe Bryant. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. First in field goal percentage, first in free throw percentage. And he's third in the league in rebounding. Just a tremendous motor. He is always in pursuit of the ball.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Thompson. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Kevin Harris is checked in for Curry.
Give it up for him on court arena, your Warriors girls.
Warriors leading by 6. Harris outside. Dish now to Barnes. Matthews with it. Picked up by Kobe. And Matthews kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Guys, I like it. This is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for O'Neal. Thompson comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Steph Curry subbed in for Harris. And the Raptors also making a change. White's checked in. Free throw good, Jordan. Curry with it. He's got 18. And they go to the intentional foul.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
The Warriors haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And typically a strength of theirs. 79% on the season.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And the Raptors call time here.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouling.
And the Raptors making a change here. Alexander's checked in. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Kicks it to LeBron. Three-pointer. Raptors get it back. Alexander passes to LeBron. Jordan's shot is off.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's Alexander. He's coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City. From downtown, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Thompson with the bucket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Adams. He had 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Johnson attacking. That's good. Johnson's got his first 2